Attachment of earnings, AOE, that's the most common question I get asked, and people are terrified of it. Firstly, no one should be working for anyone else now. With the way things are going, you're either a creator or a consumer. But if you're happy to be a consumer and work for somebody else and build their dreams, then if you stop paying council tax, you might get an attachment of earnings. But the employer normally acts unlawfully and illegally by not checking with the employee that it's legitimate, that it's real, that it's not a case of mistaken identity. So they're already breaking a load of rules there by just signing it off. What happens is the council send a letter, and it's just automated shit out of machine. And it's attachment of earnings order to the employer. And that's if you've been silly enough to, at some point, give the council the details of where you work. So if you stop paying council tax, then they'll get an attachment of earnings order. But the employer can choose to bin it. They can choose to ignore it. What happens is they get spooked by you may be fined £1,000 if you don't fill this in. So they get spooked by that and they fill it in unlawfully, illegally, and send it off without checking with the employee. Now, I don't know, you might want to sue your employer, you might want to fuck them off, walk out, do whatever you need to do to make it right, but they've acted shadily there. So, and also if you're an employer and you're watching this, then it says you may be fined, it doesn't say you will be fined. Time to learn to read properly, and you can put it in the bin. That's what I would do. If anything came like that for any of my employees, I don't have any, but if it did, it would go in the bin, because I know how the council behave and they act unlawfully, and they're criminals. So stop aiding and abetting criminals.